What's good? How you guys doing out there? This is Ramon Carter from Gut Check, and today I want to talk to you guys about 50% effort equals 0% results. That's right, 50% effort equals 0% results. You know, we come from a society, a lot of our society, we want things quickly. You know, we got things, we're able to put in just enough work, we're able to be like good enough, excuse me, and we think that that's going to get us somewhere. You know, it's not like a rack of ribs. You know, you can go to a barbecue joint and a whole rack is 30 and a half a rack is, 15 or 16. Yeah, you paid half the price and you got half the rack. I don't know why I'm talking about, I'm on this little diet, I'm hungry. But you've paid, you've paid half the price for, and you get half the rack. Well, moving towards your big vision, moving towards your big goal, moving towards your big ideal, it doesn't work that way. You can't put in 50% effort and get back half percent of the dream, right? If you put in 50% effort, you'll get a goose egg on the dream. You have to put in maximum effort. You have to put in 100%, 110%, whatever the sports people have pushed it up to now. You have to put that amount of work into it, even if that's on a part-time basis, because most of us have jobs, most of us have lives and things that we're doing, but we have a vision of debt freedom. We have a vision of owning that business. We have a vision of being able to work with the youth full time, but all that's going to take your maximum effort. You got to put 100% in to get out what you want to get out of it. And I'm going to let you in on another secret. You're going to put in more work on the front end and see less things. You have to have what's called delayed gratification has to be part of what you do. You're going to do a ton of work on the front end, a ton of work developing yourself, a ton of work learning your craft, a ton of work mastering your craft and developing your skills. And you're going to see little to no pay in the moment for that. But what you're doing is you're pushing the flywheel. You're pushing the flywheel, and you're going to get to a point where the momentum of that flywheel is going to take off. And now things are going to be running seamlessly. Things are going to be running smoothly. And people are going to say, oh, wow, you do this effortlessly. You do this masterfully. And you're going to know that it was because you put in 100%, because you took the time to develop yourself, because you didn't take shortcuts. Now, when I say don't take shortcuts, I don't mean do everything the long way all the time. I mean doing something half-assed to get it done. That's a shortcut. We don't do anything half-assed to get it done. If it's going to be that way, it's not going to be right. So you do everything to your full ability. You do everything in excellence, right? You don't worry about perfection because you can perfect as you go. So don't be led to inactivity because you want something to be perfect. Don't be led to inactivity because you want to have every I dotted and every T crossed. Perfectionists know that they have to produce, they have to create, and then they can perfect what was created. They can perfect what was produced. They can perfect what was walked out, right? So you can do something and then look back on it, and then the next time you do it, you can perfect it a little bit more. That's how it works. But it takes maximum effort. It takes you to focus and train yourself to know that, listen, I'm doing this for me. People that can give 40 hours a week to somebody else, but not give 4 hours a week to their own vision and their own dream will never get where they want to get. They might as well just be happy living the mediocre life that they're living, especially if they desire for more. If you don't desire for more, then hey, you're probably not watching this, or you're probably going to click off. But if you desire to be fulfilled, if you desire to tap in to the inner wellspring of ability that's in you, if you desire to live in your authentic identity, that is who you were divinely created to be placed in your garden where your genius is released. If you want to be great, if you want to be heroic, if you want to be legendary, then you lock into Gut Check, you lock into these words, and you listen to what I'm saying, because I'm on that same path. I've seen my growth rise exponentially over the last 5 years, and even super speed over the last 2 years. And that's because everything I do, I give maximum effort. Everything I do is maximum elbow grease. Everything I do is consistency upon consistency, upon work, upon work, upon work. And I'm committed to the process, fully committed. And if you live a life that way, where you give 100%, you'll see the results that you want to see. But you got to remember, no shortcuts, right? Anything done half-assed is a shortcut. Do it right. Right? Remember also, You're going to build it over time. You're going to develop into yourself. I talked about that in a previous video, right? And remember that everything you do is going to be with a mind towards reaching your goals and reaching your vision. And so why not put in maximum effort? Who's going to love it more than you? Who's going to care for it more than you? Who's going to savor it and taste it more than you? And so maximum effort. 0.5% effort gets you 0 results, but 100% effort leads you to the life that you desire to live. Listen, as always, I take this time to thank you guys for watching this video. And remember, think abundance, focus on growth, create, never compete. Thanks, and God bless.